What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are going to be working on another Chevy. This flavor is going to be a 2017 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 4x4 quad cab. This truck actually belongs to a subscriber and a viewer of the channel. Kind of give you a reason why it's here, or give you the exact reason why it is here. The subscriber was having an issue with a vibration in front of the truck. Reached out to a couple local shops. They determined that it could possibly be a wheel bearing that was going bad on the driver's side. They weren't 100% for sure, but they were positive that that could possibly be the issue. So after they gave the subscriber a estimate for well over $1,000 to potentially fix what could be a bad wheel bearing in the truck. Of course, after the sticker shock kind of set in for a second, he reached out to us and said, hey, look, does this sound like it could be the problem? Does this sound like it could be the issue? And of course, without seeing it, you just never know. I mean, it could have been a CV shaft, CV joint, it could have been drive shaft, it could have been universal joint, it could have been a number of things, wheel bearing, it could have been anything. But what upset me the most was the guesstimate at over $1,000 to fix it, even if it was the wheel bearing, which I thought was ridiculous. You all remember the Monte Carlo that we worked on 3 or 4 episodes back, where another shop tried to gouge that guy, and he's also a subscriber and a viewer to the channel. So they reached out to us to see if we could help with that as well, which we did. Come to find out that that car was in really bad shape, had a blowed head gasket. We helped out the subscriber by buying the car from them so they could advance that and go get him a new car. But in this case, this is essentially a brand new truck. It's what, 6 years old? And they're really just, in my opinion, trying to jerk this guy around, and that just galls me more than anything. Is me being a car guy, me being in the automotive industry, and watching these shops just gouge the dickens out of people. And forget that. So I asked the subscriber, just bring the truck to my farm and drop it off, and I'll take a look at it. So here it is. Again, we'll kind of walk around the rig here real quick. It's a good looking little truck for being a Chevrolet. Always liked how they done the body lines in the hood on these. But nevertheless, we're going to get the truck in the shop and figure out what's going on, and I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. I'm going to be completely honest with you on this. As I've told you guys a dozen times, if not hundreds of times, that I take care of the people that take care of me. My subscribers mean everything in the world to me. That's why I have the giveaways, and I give away shirts and stickers and hats and license plates and whatever. You come to a show and you see us and you're a subscriber to the channel, I give the stuff away to you. Also, when it comes to my subscribers, if they're getting jacked around by another shop or jacked around by somebody, I'm going to do everything I can to take care of you as well. So once I found out about this, I reached out to some of my sponsors and was like, look, this is what we got going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take care of all the repairs on this truck. Parts and labor included, 100% free. This guy's not going to have to spend 1 penny to get this truck fixed. So thank you to my sponsors, thank you to my supporters, and thank you to my subscribers. We're going to do everything we can to take care of everybody. And now, granted, I can't put 10,000 vehicles out here and fix them for everyone, but I will do everything I can to explain to you how to do it. I'll make a how-to video. I'll do whatever I can to help out my subs, but this is another case that's just ridiculous. I ought to start like a side channel of like Scam Artist Saturday or something. You know, I get it, companies got to make money. I do, I get it, it's a business. But you're going to charge $400 and $500% markup on parts, $300 and $400 an hour for labor, 2-hour minimum, and then shop supplies, and then all of this. And what's going to take, if that is a wheel bearing or a hub assembly, because these comes with hub assemblies, they're all one piece. So you're going to charge this man $1,000, $1,100 for an hour's worth of work and a part that costs $200. I mean, come on, that's what, 450% markup on a job, and you probably got 5 or 6 people in that shop 5 or 6 people's vehicles in that shop that day. Most shops have a 4-bay shop. You know, they'll have 2 inside and 2 outside, what have you. But yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to stand for it. If I got to show everybody out there how to do how-to vehicles to keep them out of shops like that, I will. Anyway, this is Bustle Radio Garage. Let's get after it. A lot of the talking out of it. Get a lot of this road grime out of here. I'm gonna invest in another light. We'll be back in there now. All right. Man, this light bulb flickering is like a horror movie under here.
Oh, heads up.
That light just does not want to play with me right there. All right.
Well, it's working now. You can turn off.
Yeah. That feels so much better. There's that. There's that. And finally, make sure I get this lined up right. I can't see nothing. Can't tell if that went in there all the way. I think so. That's his wheel speed sensor, so we'll know if he's not getting any mile an hour. Okay. There's that. Set this back here for now. Yes. Okay. Now go home. Don't get her too tight. Here.
You already got it on?
Yeah. Just kind of get down in here and we'll just take a bunch of little pieces and I'll just put them in. Just like to work. Well, I'm an idiot. I was tightening the caliper bolts up. I was like, why isn't that tightening up? That's where I need the 18 now. Idiot. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. All right, now I need that 19. All right, we got everything back together. We're gonna throw the tire back on, kind of kick all the tools back out of the way, because you know, we just don't clean them up around here. And then we'll take the old girl up the road, see if that done the trick. We'll be back with you in a minute. All right, let's get her off the jack stands and see how she does. Any lift sponsors out there want to jump in and help the channel out? Let me know. We can work out something for a lift. BustedRadioGarage@gmail.com. If you want to become a sponsor for the channel and provide a lift for our shop, let me know. This just hurts my soul to drive this Chevrolet pickup truck. Just hurts me. Yeah. Good to go, boys and girls. Well, there you go, guys. It's about an hour and a half later, and I go get some parts and what have you. But anyhow, the truck is done. Owner is on his way to pick it up, take it back home, be able to enjoy the holidays without a big mess or a big worry about money to fix something as minor as a wheel bearing. But anyway, we just went ahead and changed the entire hub assembly itself. Cleaned his brakes, got those all straightened out, cleaned up all the rust, and got the truck ready to go. I didn't shoot a whole lot of how-to on this, to be honest with you. I just wanted to bring this problem to light, if you will, and help this gentleman out and get him back on the road where he's not worrying about this stuff during the holidays. So like I said, he's on his way to get it. I really want to thank my subscribers to the channel, and I really want to thank the sponsors of this episode. Advanced Auto Parts is going to be one of our new official sponsors. We're working on some details now, but the location up in Maysville, Kentucky sponsored this episode, sponsored the parts, and I appreciate them, thank them dearly for this. Darren, thank you very much. So we're working on some other stuff with them, but anyway, for now, like I said, this gentleman is good to go. He's gonna get back on the road, go see his family, gonna be able to go back to work, and it didn't cost him anything. Between myself and the sponsors, we carried the bill on this one. If any of you all out there are getting scammed, and not necessarily scammed, but taken advantage of out there, reach out to us. We'll do what we can to make you a how-to video. We'll do what we can. We'll talk over the phone. We'll do what we can over email, whatever, to help you out, to show you how you're able to do this yourself. And times are tough right now for people. Times are tough right now, especially because of the holidays. And have someone just take advantage of you is ridiculous. $1,100 for an hour and a half. It's absurd. Kind of break it down for you. If the average Joe was to walk into any parts store, the hub assembly for this truck was $270, right? So if you're gonna have a shop go in and buy these parts, they generally have a commercial account, and they generally get anywhere from 10 to 20% off, right? So they're able to mark it up that 10 to 20% and make them a little bit of money. The company that priced the part for this truck was almost $700 is what they was gonna charge this client for this part. So they marked it up 300%. And then they were charging $200 an hour labor, 2-hour minimum, plus shop fees and shop supplies. I mean, really? You already made, what, 500–600% on the part. Why are you... Anyway, again, this gentleman's going home. It didn't cost him a penny. We brought you guys along for the ride. Make sure to reach out to us if somebody's trying to take advantage of you. This has been Buster Radio Garage. We'll catch y'all next time.